Welcome to Exquisite Nation. Good morning. Glad to have you guys back for another motivational morning. It is June 9th, 2022, and we're up, we're popping. I felt a little groggy this morning, but I'm feeling a lot better. I did my language lesson this morning, drank some coffee, finished a video for my other channel, and I just feel, I feel energetic now after I did all that. I felt groggy when I first got up, but after accomplishing a few things off my to-do list, I feel so much better and so accomplished. I feel productive, and I think a lot of that is we have to go through our daily list that bring us closer to our goals every day. When you take care of a couple of those things first thing in the morning when you get up, it just sets the tone for that day to be great. It sets the tone for you to have a day where you are conquering things versus being conquered. That's why a lot of these motivational speakers, they will talk to you about your habits, making your bed early in the morning, because you're conquering that first task. Don't skip the shower. Don't skip brushing your teeth. Get up earlier so you can make yourself presentable, make yourself neat and clean up your room. And I notice on the days where I make my bed first thing in the morning and make sure I vacuum, there's no discarded clothing from the day before, because some of us, we just like to take stuff off as soon as we get in and throw it wherever. If I take care of stuff like that first thing in the morning, when I get home, I am more productive when I get home from work, and I don't have like a laundry list of things that I have to do that I could have just did in the morning. And so, with that being said, we have to get on these habits. These habits are so important. These habits, let me get specific. When I'm saying habits, I mean these early morning habits. These early morning habits set the tone for your day. They are so important. They set the stage, they set the mood. You are not in a reactionary state of mind. You're living deliberately, you're living intentionally when you are waking up and conquering goals, knocking things off your to-do list, making your bed. I feel like hygiene should be, it's something that should come without saying. But a lot of you, you're not taking care of your hygiene. And I don't know if it's because it's depression, you're busy. You might be in a financial situation where you are financially unable to do that because of your living situation. That is tragic. But I mean, there are ways around that. I worked within the public sector for many, many years. And we've had homeless people come in and they will wash up in the bathrooms. If that's what you have to do to make yourself presentable for the day, get up a little early, wash up, do that. Do it. Now, if you're unable to, it's tragic. But if you are able to, make every effort. If it's just a matter of getting up a little earlier before the crowd gets in and making yourself presentable in that bathroom, do what you have to do. This is your life. You only get one life, and you need to live each day deliberately. Make up your mind that you are not a victim today. You are not a victim today. You are the victor. You are going to conquer today. You will not be the conquered. You're going to get up and you're going to win the day. That is the attitude we have to have every morning we get up. Every single morning. I know it's hard. I get tired just like the rest of you. I have my down days. But you know what? I started living intentionally. And I think, maybe we never get to a point, maybe we do, where we're doing this every day. I'm not sure because I still have my off days. But the goal is to lessen those off days, lessen those break days, get them as close to zero as we possibly can. I think we get overwhelmed when we think about every single thing that we have to do to get to that ideal life that we have in our visions, in our dreams, what's on our vision boards. Focus on the steps. This is why I stress the journal formatting of having your tasks on one page, your goal on the other page. Yes, you write those goals every day, but what you're doing within the day are those small steps. 365 days. That's a lot of steps. If you're doing this on a daily basis, even if you take a day off here and there, let's say you take 10 days off out of 365 days. Well, 356 days. Sorry, that's my alarm. 356 days, you're on task. Just, taking 10 days off is not making a big difference, but I say lessen it as much as you can. But when you make this a daily thing, make this your norm, make this the home that you return to. Don't make sleeping in your home. Look at that as an off day. Okay, that's an off day. I fell off. I'm getting back on the horse. I'm going back to normal when I am completing my tasks every day, when I'm writing my goals down every day. That is my normal. That is my home. That's the attitude you have to have towards your new life set, your new mindset. Because I feel like a lot of us, we look at it like, this is a temporary thing. I'm going to work on my goals, then I'm going to go back to sleeping in. Sleeping in is my home. Sleeping in is my norm. That's where I want to be at. We gotta throw that out the window. That cannot be a part of our lifestyle. Yes, some days we sleep in, but that's an off day. That's not our norm. We go back to home. The home is the daily tasks that we need to take, the daily steps that we're taking towards our goals. That is our norm. I feel like when we make that our habit, when we make that our norm, we take ourselves out of that victim mentality and we become the victors. So, I feel like, that is what I'm going to start saying to myself every day. I don't. And I should. I should tell myself, hey, we're going to start from home. Tasks, goals, gratitude, all of that. First thing in the morning, we're starting there and we're going to win the day. This is my home. This is where I am starting every morning. I know a lot of you feel defeated. I know it's a lot going on with the economy right now, with the inflation that's affecting the market right now. I feel like that's a lot. It's stressful to a lot of us. But you know what? We're going to pull through. We're going to come out better than ever. We're going to make adjustments. We're going to adjust our budget as we need to. We're going to adjust our focus as we need to. Side hustling. Sometimes you need a side hustle. Nothing wrong with that. But ultimately, I feel like the goal we should have in mind when we're getting these side hustles or sometimes second jobs is that this is temporary. We are going to get a way out of this so that we can reclaim more of our time. That is the ultimate goal. We're going to reclaim more of our time so that we can focus on things that produce more income than just the trade-off of hours worked versus, how much you're going to make versus someone who has invested money and now the money is working for them while they sleep. We got to get out of that hour for dollar trade-off. That needs to be your end goal when you're getting side hustles, side gigs, side jobs, part-time jobs on top of part-time jobs. Have a vision, have a plan for your way out, whether that plan is school, whether that plan is turning your side hustle into a business. Have a plan, have a goal in sight. Don't wander aimlessly. We are not the victims. We are not the conquered. We are the conquerors. Okay, guys, that is your morning motivation for this morning. Keep this in mind. Please don't forget it. I don't want you guys to go out there when you're dealing with your bosses, your coworkers. Don't be conquered. You are the conquerors. Like, subscribe, comment, say we are the conquerors in the comment section if you feel me this morning. And that is it. This has been Maddie Q. See you guys tomorrow.